And welcome back to the second part of pilot logbook system. Now let's double click on total and declare the following SEIC, which stands for single engine in command. I'm going to make that an array, so let's go for maybe 18 for now, and I'll make it as double. Okay, so let's say single engine in command 0 equals by value txt command 1.text. Right, so that's the very first one. So I can just copy this and change it for the other, since I have about 15 of those, 16 of those actually. Alright, there we go. So all I just need to do is to change the data around. This will be 2, 3, 4, and so on. Okay, this is how it all looks like, and what I want is to add all of this into LBL, total single engine, right there. So which is going to become dot text. So now I need to add up all of these now. So instead of adding them all individually, I can just maybe come in here, copy all of that. Let's put this here, make this 16, and this one will be 16 here, and carry out all my calculations right here. So this one plus the next one, and so on. Okay, so let's just speed that up. Okay, this is how the very first lot looks like. Okay, I wish I can get an easy way out of this, but it will work anyway. So if I run it, let's say there's no value in here at all, and we click on this, we end up with 0 there. But if we enter some value here, let's say we have 4 there, that's 4 hours, 2 hours, 3, 2, and so on. So we can just add that up, and that gives you the total hours for that, maybe for this first part of the logbook. Alright, so the other thing we need to do is we need these total hours, we need it right in here, and we need it to be updated right here. So we need to get the names of these two there. Okay, so far we have 46 hours. So let's exit, or maybe let's just clear. Alright, so add it here and exit. We need the names of these total hours. Yeah, and I need this as well. What is the name of that? Let's see. LBL total. What about the other one here? What is this one called? LBL brought forward, carry over, carried forward. Okay, just change that to carried forward. LBL carried forward. Alright, I'm going to copy carried forward, and this one total only display everything here. Carried forward is a continuous update. So let's come back in here. Dot text equals, let's say, by value LBL total dot text. Right, now this 01 equals this, equals by value LDL BL single engine total hours dot text. Right, now we have that. So single engine total dot text is right. Maybe I should put those in an array as well. So if we click on this, whatever we enter in there, this is wrong. So that's one other thing, we need to prevent the system from accepting characters like this that is wrong. So if we click there, we have 30 hours, but these characters, are they acceptable? No, it's not acceptable. Alright, so let's exit, clear. Right, in the first place, let's take care of that error in the system accepted character that is not acceptable. So I'm going to copy all of this here, select it all up to here, right there, and let's come straight into this property here. Or we can do some other method. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. So let's come in here, you see this one, click in there, and let's come into key press. Where's the key press? Right here. And I'm going to give that a name, numbers only. There we go, it's coming up. There we go, guys. So it's grouped all of the component names. Alright, so right in there, so we can enter as follows: if ASCII, let's say e dot key char is less than and equals to 8. Copy this as well, then let's use another, or let's make it nested if is 48 or 57. Then let's get rid of this. Then we want the system e dot handle equals true, right there. Okay, let's try it all out. There we go. I think we should use a keyboard, so let's grab a keyboard in. If I click in here and try to enter character, you see that it's not working, but we can enter numbers in there, in any of these components, so that's fine. So all that is left for us to do now is to speed up the whole calculation process. So let's do that now. Right here, guys, I've speed up the whole calculation process. This was the very first one. We have the second one here, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, the sixth column, the seventh column, eighth column, ninth column, and the 10th column. Those are all the calculations. They are all the same lines of code, apart from the different variable names and so on, because right up here I've declared all of the variables just to speed it all up. All the variables are all declared as array, so there's going to be 10 of those. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 there. And those are the lines of codes for each of the array declared. Okay, so we will now try out the program and see how it all works. So let's run it and see. If I enter, okay, first thing first, we must enter a day, flight date there. So let's say it's on the 14th of May 2017. Then aircraft type, let's go for maybe Airbus, maybe 310, and the registration number or call sign, we can call that Bravo Golf 099, and captain, let's say it is Captain Mohammed, and he's actually going from Algeria to, let's say, Lagos, and departure time from Algeria 0900, and arrive, let's say they arrive in Lagos at, let's go for maybe 3. I think that might be too much. Let's say about 5 hours, so let's go for about 1400 or 1430. Was it a single engine? No. Multi-engine? Yes, multi-engine, and as you can see, it's all day, so total hours in that case would be 5.3. Okay, so that is the total hours. Alright, so here we have nothing here, and we have nothing here as well. So if this, let's make that 5 hours. So landing, 1 landing, and if you have any comments, you can just enter it there, maybe direct flight, so non-stop, and click on that. So that gives us 5 hours. Okay, let's say Captain Mohammed on the following day, because they had to stop over in Lagos, actually took off from Lagos to South Africa, and the total hours of flight is together 8 hours there. So you can just add that to that, and that is it. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to now speed it up. Let's say we have another pilot here. We'll say it's Captain Paul Omen. Captain Paul is now in charge, so it's going from Lagos to London, and in this case we have total of 6 hours flight, and let's say London back to Lagos the following day. Right, we're talking about 6 hours flight, and these have to be this is 15 really. Okay, was there any night flight? No. 1 landing. Yeah, so now we have it for a different captain. Right, so let's say the following day using the same airplane, or maybe a different airplane. So we're using 747 or 757. Let's say 747, and the registration number is 5 November Alpha Whiskey. So that's the registration number, and the captain as well is Paul, and so on. You just enter your details there. Let's say you're going from maybe London to New York, and your time of departed London. So time you get to New York maybe after about 6 hours. So this is the time you get to New York, and let's say you have 5 hours there, and multi-engine, and here you have 1 hour and 1 landing. Okay, you can always add that to your logbook, and that is how you create your own pilot logbook, okay, using Visual Basic. So what I would do now is just populate all of this, show it to you guys how it looks like, then I'll call it the end of the program. Okay guys, I finished populating the whole logbook apart from this, so we can just enter direct flight here. And that's all there is to it. So click on total. That's the total on this very page of the logbook is approximately 85 hours. Okay guys, with that I'm gonna call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you all enjoy it. So to my friend in Algeria, that's the end of your project. You can always improve on it though. Thank you for your request, and bye for now.